Hallelujah!
Welcome back to ADHD Whiskey. My name is Matt. Today is day number 9 of this blind Advent calendar. Day number 9 out of 25. That means that today is not the last day. That means that after today, there will continue to be more videos every day for what some people would consider to be 16 more days, which is mathematically sexy and mathematically accurate if you're into numbers. I'm sitting here on day number 9 with a box behind me, and that box holds today's pour. The pour that I am going to try to guess and then score. But before I do that, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. And by favor, I mean do it. You do it or I throw a fit. I'll throw a fit right here in this chair. How about the old silent treatment until you hit subscribe? The hard part about this is I don't know when you did it, or if you did it. So that's hard for me. Do you see what kind of predicament you put me in by not subscribing earlier? Now I don't even know when you hit the button. So I can't accurately judge this silent treatment. Ugh. I'm assuming you hit it by now. And if you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, then Santa Claus is going to bring you a bag of burning reindeer shit. Day number 9. Oh, America. That's how we get in trouble. Day number 9 is very not dark. Day number 9 is about the color of, geez Louise. Honestly, that looks like you popped popcorn and then ran the bag under some warm water and then caught the runoff. That is very light. The color of this is very light. So light. I call this color popcorn. And I just made that up, so write that down. Which begs the question, is it very young? Is it young and low proof? Is it just low proof? Is it not bourbon? Is it an American whiskey? Is it like some sort of funky not American whiskey? What? Is it used barrels? What is it? Nose time. Wow. Okay. It's light whiskey. All right. We're dealing with a light whiskey here, or some sort of an American whiskey. This is Obtainium Light Whiskey. It's Obtainium Light Whiskey. I called it by the first smell. First smell, Obtainium Light Whiskey. Suck on that. Write that down. Purple rock candy, the grape rock candy. Sweet, delicious, sugared pie crust. Butterscotch, little butterscotch. Strong, over-sugared vanilla. Let's go for a sip to see if I'm right. Let's make quick work of day number 9. Huh. Nice. Okay. The nose was very sweet and light whiskey forward. The palate provided a twist and a turn, a bit of a curvature, a bit of a swervature, a little bit like a Laguna Seca. You're in a Jeep Trackhawk, because that's what I imagine I'm driving, and the road gets a little bit curvy. It's like, whee! Body roll. Oh, whee! just passed a Lamborghini. Just kidding, it was a Ford Escort, but still. Curvy road, speeds up, slows down. This doesn't have the proof on it that I was expecting. It was very good. Very, very good. If you're a fan of light whiskey, you will love day number 9. It's like a creme brulee on the bottom. It's like a sweet scorched caramel, marshmallows, rock candy, a tinge of sugared oak. Like there's oak there, but it's oh so sweet. A little bit of char on it, but then the back end has a bit of spice to it, which is throwing me off a little bit. Things this possibly could be. This could be an Obtainium light whiskey that drinks lower proof than it is. It could be an old Carter American whiskey. It could be a light whiskey from a different place, like Copper Sky or High West. This is a sweets lover's whiskey right here. If you love sweets, you'll love what's in this glass. Could it be a Nassif Family Reserve? It could be a Nassif Family Reserve, possibly. Could possibly be that. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's something from Cat's Eye Distillery, one of their Obtainium products, or possibly Nassif Family Reserve. The score for day number 9 from this ginormic man sitting in a garage of mine that I rent for extremely high prices. Ridiculous how much rent is costing nowadays. It's great. It's very good to great. It is 8.1. I feel like Santa sitting in his swivel chair sleigh with reins and presents in the back. Mrs. Claus sending me scandalous photos on my cell phone. Where was I? Oh, day number 9. Day number 9. Day number 9. We are drinking Nassif Family Reserve American Whiskey ADHD blend. Heck yeah. That's awesome. That's super cool. This was a blend I was lucky enough to create. Gene Nassif let me blend a batch of Nassif Family Reserve. He sent me barrel samples from MGP Bourbon, MGP Rye, and MGP Light Whiskey. I chose the barrels that I liked the most, and then I was able to blend them according to what ratio I thought was best. So I picked the barrels and I picked the ratios of the barrels for the blend. This is the first time I've ever had it blind. The nose was really good. The palate was really good, but the light whiskey really stood out on the nose. The rye really came to life on the palate, on the back side of the palate on the finish. My name is Matt. This is ADHD Whiskey, and like I always say, keep your head in the clouds, but your mind on watching Christmas movies with your family during this time of the year. During the day, you can watch Christmas cartoons with your children. Finish it off with a little bit of Elf, a little bit of Will Ferrell, never hurt anybody. Then we get into the evening time. Evening time with the spouse. Maybe she wants to watch some Lifetime Christmas movies, and then of course you let her do that. You sit there and you watch Lifetime Christmas movies with her or him because you love her or him. Are all those Lifetime Christmas movies extra predictable? Yeah. Are they extra cheesy? Yeah. Do they all have that one girl from Full House in them? Yeah. But you sit there and you enjoy them with your spouse. You give your partner a glass of wine, maybe a little bit of whiskey, and then you're feeling frisky, and then you go to the hub, and then you type in Kinky Christmas, enter. And that's how you finish off the night. By being told no. No, no, no. That's a bummer. Maybe next year.